Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Now, before we actually get into anything, I have something to say regarding the lack of uploads in the past week. The reason why that happened was because school has been kicking my ass for like the past week. It's been all work, no fun. I hated every second of it. But thankfully, I was able to get all that work done, and now I have the time to actually make some videos and catch up on videos I was supposed to make a week ago. So yeah, I'm glad about that. But yeah, that's my explanation of why you haven't seen any videos from me in like a week. Now, with that being said, part 82. Yep, this series is gonna keep on going. Now, the last few episodes of Canceled I did was 2 weeks ago, and that whole thing was a three-parter because there was so much news I couldn't cover it in a single video. And I'm glad for that 2 week break because it's always nice to have a gap between canceled episodes. That way I have a chance to breathe a little bit. But for this episode, only two movies got affected, both major movies. And the good news is neither of these movies have been delayed. They have been pushed back further. Although with Clifford, it was supposed to come out this month and then was taken off the calendar entirely. And now it's has a later date for this year. So technically you can consider that delayed, but whatever, who cares? Both of these movies have new release dates. One of them is going to be, theatrical and streaming. The other is theatrical only. So, yeah, let's get into those. Now, the first bit of news is about Fantastic Beast 3. This happened yesterday. I had to wait for another movie to be affected before I can make a video. But now that Clifford got affected again, I can make this video. So, Fantastic Beasts 3, The Secrets of Dumbledore, aka the movie nobody wants. Yeah, ugh, God. So, Fantastic Beasts 3, instead of coming out July 15th, it's now going to be coming out April 15th. So, literally 90 days, or approximately 90 days earlier than anticipated. So, yeah, so it's no longer a summer movie, it's a pre summer movie, which doesn't exactly scream confidence, if you ask me. It kind of reminds me of when Jupiter Ascending, like in 2014. That was supposed to be a big summer movie for 2014 until Warner Brothers realized they had a dud on their hands and dumped that movie into February to just let it die. Now, obviously, this isn't as bad as that, but it's still not a great look for this movie, especially since it's a part of the wizarding world, with Harry Potter and whatnot. Harry Potter has mostly been some well, its release dates have mostly either been in the summer or the holidays, like around Thanksgiving. Never in spring. So this movie is in a whole new territory, and it's going to be coming out the same month as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And if you ask me, my money is on Sonic 2 because this movie has quite a bit going against it when you look at it. And, really three things going against it. The first thing is that the previous Fantastic Beast movies aren't super popular. They weren't all that good. Okay, the first Fantastic Beast I thought was okay. Wasn't great, but it was okay. The second one I didn't even watch. I didn't give a shit about the movie, and I heard it was complete trash. And not only that, the sequel did far worse than the first when it comes to box office. So the franchise is already on a downslide. So that's the first problem with this movie. The second problem is J.K. Rowling and her Twitter shenanigans that happened, where she, She was retconning characters to please the Twitter people, only for the Twitter people to cancel her because she made transphobic comments. So that happens. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, Johnny Depp. Yeah, the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard mess that's been going on for years resulted in Johnny getting fired from this movie and replaced with Mads Mikkelsen. And I imagine a lot of Johnny Depp fans are going to boycott this movie because of his firing. And yeah, that's again not a good look at all, especially considering they didn't fire Amber Heard from Aquaman 2, which I think is even more unforgivable if you ask me. Uh so yeah, this movie's pretty much screwed. It's dead in the water. I guess when the announcement that there would be like 5 of these things, everyone was just like, "Oh god. No. No. Stop. Nobody wants this." And I think the only winner out of all of this is going to be Johnny Depp because although he got fired, he still got paid, his salary for like the one scene he shot. So at least he came out of this a winner, a relative winner, because he still got paid. Everyone else, though, I'm sorry, but I have a strong feeling this movie's going to do terrible. And I know for a fact when the trailer for this movie drops, because it should drop within a few months, that Johnny Depp is going to be a main name you're going to see in the comments section. And I don't think the like to dislike ratio is going to be too great, although I could be wrong. But yeah, I fully expect Johnny Depp's name to be mentioned in the comments quite a bit. So yeah, Fantastic Beasts 3, I don't care. Who cares? I'm not even gonna watch it because I just do not care about these Fantastic Beast movies. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. And now today we get to talk about Clifford. If I can click on the article. No, I don't want to talk about Fantastic Beasts anymore. Get it out of my sight. Okay. Well, there's also this whole thing with 2024 release dates, but that means nothing because we don't know what those movies are. So why even talk about it? And now we got Clifford the Big Red Dog, a movie that was supposed to come out last week. Last week, before Paramount decided to yeet it out of the release calendar entirely, all because they were worried about the Delta variant and how, because young kids, kids under the age of 12, couldn't be vaccinated, they were like, oh no, this is bad. We could be seriously screwed here. So let's remove Clifford and just wait and see what happens. And now they decided, all right, things look okay enough to give it a release date. So now it's going to come out November 10th on a Wednesday, which is kind of weird. Although I just realized that the next day is Veterans Day and then, kids will be out of school. So that's actually a smart release date when you look at it. And not only that, it's going to be on Paramount Plus too. It's getting the Paw Patrol movie treatment of being both theatrical and on Paramount Plus at the same time. And I think this whole decision happened because Paramount they were worried. They were thinking this whole Delta variant would be catastrophic for any any family movie in the market. And so I guess they were just like, let's put Paw Patrol here and just let's just see what happens. Let's hope for the best. And Paw Patrol did well enough for them, both on the theatrical side and the streaming side, that they're like, you know what? Clifford's going to stay in 2021. This movie is going to happen in 2021. So we're going to give it a November release date. And we're going to put on Paramount Plus too. That way we get the best of both worlds, the best of both streaming and theatrical. Because if it can work out for Paw Patrol, it could work out for this movie too. Will that happen? I still feel this movie looks weird. Clifford looks way too small. He should be the size of a kaiju. Instead, he just looks like, I don't know, the size of 4, 5 humans combined. I don't know. He doesn't look very big. He doesn't look. I mean, he looks big, obviously much bigger than the average dog, but he's not Clifford big, if you ask me. But yeah, for all you Clifford stands, congratulations. You get to see this movie in the theaters. You don't have to worry about if it's gonna even come out anymore. So hooray. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, neither of these announcements are too negative. Although again, I think Fantastic Beasts 3 is dead in the water as a movie, and Clifford the Big Red Dog sure has the whole streaming thing, which will cut into its grosses and obviously have a bunch of piracy attached to that. But Paw Patrol the movie still made some money, so it's not a total loss. It's not a total kiss of death. Now the question, what will happen next? Will anything happen next? Because 2021 is slowly but surely ending. We're in the final stretch. Nothing in October is going to change at all. I mean, that's literally next week. Why would anything change? So yeah, Venom 2, Many Saints of Newark, Adam's Family 2, No Time to Die, Halloween Kills, Last Duel, Dune, Ron's Gone Wrong, Last Night in Soho, all of these, they're safe. They are absolutely safe. Nothing will happen to them. November, all these movies are safe, either because they're streaming movies or because the studio, like Disney, said they were going to stay theatrical. No, December looks safe. Yeah, I think the rest of 2021 looks good. I think nothing else should happen to 2021. 2022, that's where problems start to pop up because there's just too many movies coming out on certain weekends and something has to give. Something has, some of these movies got to go. They got to go somewhere else. Where to? I mean, again, I've mentioned several times, there are open spots available if some of these movies aren't, comfortable staying in their current spot. But none of these movies want to take those open spots, so we're kind of in a weird situation. Uh, but yeah, yeah, and also I imagine these 2022 movies will soon get marketing, some type of marketing. I mean, I know some of these movies already have marketing, but that was when they had a prior release date, like the 355. What else? Morbius, Jackass Forever, Moonfall. That was meant to be 2022. What else has a trailer? Already had a trailer. Did Death on the Nile have a trailer? I think it did. Marry Me had a teaser. Rumble had a teaser. The Batman had a teaser. Turning Red had a teaser. The rest of these I don't think had teasers. No, Sonic 2 kind of did. I imagine the full trailer for that will come out in like a few months. Yeah, the rest of these, well, Top Gun Maverick, obviously. Yeah, that had a trailer, a full trailer too. I know Jurassic World Minion had a trailer that was attached to F9, but it hasn't made its way to the internet officially. The rest of these though, well, yeah, Minions too. That had a trailer. The rest of these don't have trailers as far as I know. Yeah, no, no, no. None of these have trailers, so they have plenty of time to start their marketing campaigns. But there is a chance they could move again if things get worse. But I don't know when or if that will happen. So who knows? But yeah, anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? Got a playlist on the homepage of all previous, all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. All previous episodes, including this one. There's now 82. Last three I did were about Furiosa. Let's see, Furiosa, the rest of Disney's 2021 slate, and some of their future 2022, 2023 movies. So if you want to watch those and any other canceled episode, I talked about Clifford a few times. The main one, the most popular one, surprisingly, was when I only talked about that and like the worry that more movies could get delayed. So I highly suggest you watch that one. And I also talked about Fantastic Beasts 3 once last year. But if you want to watch any of those or any of the past canceled episodes, again, you can go right ahead. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This week I got 3 movies to talk about. Well, really, one new movie, one re release, and one movie that's expanding wide from last weekend. Courageous Legacy, Dear Evan Hansen, and Eyes of Tammy Faye. I get to talk about all 3. Woo! That was the worst woo you will ever hear. Uh, so if you want, and yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Damn it. Yeah, but if you want to watch any of my past prediction videos from this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results of any particular month. The summer recap videos will come out very, very, very soon, probably over the weekend. I guarantee it. No more delays. I promise, no more delays. Those videos will come out as soon as possible. I guarantee it. But if you want to watch any of the past, my September recap video will come out the first week of October, a little bit after the first weekend. So midweek, first week of October. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.